Well, I'm getting started a little later than I had originally planned, but, better late than never. We're heading out on an adventure today. Can't wait to show you where we're going. I don't want to spoil it for now, though, but it's a wonderful day. Sunglasses on, and it's time to hit the road. We're going to go on an adventure today, and I can't wait to bring you along. So hang tight. We got just a short drive, and then we'll be there. This has to be one of the strangest signs I've seen. Check this out. I've been wanting to check this place out. It's Fort Atkinson, Nebraska, as part of my history tour of Nebraska. So there's the historical marker if you'd like to take a read. I wanted to do some more research and kind of do a bigger video on this place. This has been mostly a rebuilt fort that you can look around. There's some hiking around here, some stuff like that. So I thought I would come out today and try to check it out. So I take a look at it from the parking lot. Here we are on the inside of the fort. There's some little building there, and it looks like maybe they're used for like a camp or something, because it looks like these are actually kind of little rooms. So it's a little different. It wasn't quite what I was expecting. Or I know they do like live history stuff here in the on season, I guess in the summer. Well, unfortunately that was a bust. There's actually a track meet here today, and they didn't say I had to leave, but it isn't going to be very much fun walking around because a whole bunch of people are about to show up for a track meet. I had no idea, so I didn't even know they used this place for events like that. I'm really bummed, but what are you going to do? But I'm going to get out of here before a whole bunch more people show up. Oh well, I guess we'll find something else to do today. Well, when in doubt, let's go shopping. Today we're going to look at Michael's, at some crafts and things. It's a holiday coming up, so let's take a look. Oh, Christmas shopping. I really love this. I might have to get this later. Oh, dead-eyed elves. Dead eyes. Oh, here we go. There's the Halloween crafts. Let's take a look at these little foam kind of crafts you can make. I did a Christmas one last year, or 2 years ago. I love this cat. That's it. I'm buying it. I'm buying the cat. It's half price. Oh, Mr. Toad, there's something scary up here. Da 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 na da na da na. So the day didn't go how I wanted it to, but I'm going to try to salvage it here. I'm going to show you the couple things that I did pick up at Michael's. The first one, which I showed you already but in the video, I did pick up this little Halloween 3D cat because I thought it was cute. I've made these before. They're pretty easy to kind of stick together. So I'll probably be making that. And it was 50% off, so why not? Plus, I don't know if there was a coupon for like 20% off my whole total, and then 40% off one item. So I used both those coupons. Then I also, the next thing I picked up, this was inspired by That Nate guy. I'll put a link to his vlogs down below. But he did a vlog recently about hide and seek rocks. And it prompted me to look up, you know, a group in my area, and there is one. And I decided I wanted to give it a try. So, because it's something I'm just trying out to see if I like it or not, I went ahead and bought a little kit. I think this is actually, it's made for kids, but I figure it doesn't really matter. So it comes with everything you need to kind of get started. There are rocks, obviously, and then some paint, and just some ideas, books. So there's also some transfers, which will help make little patterns and such. But here it shows you the contents, and we might go over it in more in depth when we actually open it up and maybe paint a rock or two. I figure if this, you know, works out and I really enjoy it, I can just go out and buy supplies at like Walmart or whatever. But I happened to have seen this online, decided I wanted to start with a kit to see if it was something I actually enjoyed doing. I don't know why I wouldn't, but you know, this way I can give it a try. I think this was $13, and then I got the discount on it. I also bought some additional cheap brushes. Just mainly I was looking for this foam brush, and this seemed like the best way to get that. And I bought a container of Mod Podge, which is sort of a sealant, and this is the outdoor exterior version. They also had a glittery version because it turns out they had an entire section actually on the hide and seek rocks, so that's where I got this. The glittery one might be cool for some things as well. So hopefully this will be a good sealant so that nothing happens to the rocks when you leave them out in the elements. So basically the idea is you paint the rocks, and then you mark the name of the group that you're with on the bottom of the rock or any kind of other information, and then you hide them. You don't hide them very well because you actually want people to find them. And then when they pick them up and look at it, they can go to the page, they can start hiding their own rocks. It's pretty cool. I think it's been something that's been going on for a little while, so I might be a little late to the trend, but I thought I would at least give it a try. I know somebody was talking about, there were discussion whether or not you were allowed to do it at like Disneyland or things like that. Around here I shouldn't have any problem finding places to hide them. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and change gears here. Maybe we'll work on a couple of these. I am also doing some laundry because it is laundry day. But tomorrow's looking a lot better. I have some plans in place to go someplace pretty fun. And I'll probably shoot some video there. I don't know how much video, because I'm not going by myself, so I don't want to just ruin the whole time by always being on my camera. But I'll be able to videotape some of it because I want to show you guys what I do every day. So stay tuned for tomorrow. And let's check out this rock painting kit. Alright, let's open up the hide and seek rock painting kit and see what's inside. Looks like we've got some acrylic paints of various colors. Could be nice. What else we got? We have a brush, some cool stickers, kind of a little sponge thing and the transfers. And a little kit for there. What else we got? Yes, the instruction sheets in case you need to learn how to paint a rock. And some different ideas. Unfortunately, black and white, so you have to make up your own colors. And some ideas of how to mark them, I guess. So they have their own little group. When I do mine, I'm going to do it for the group that's local here. And in French, in case you need to read that in French. So a little closer look at the transfers. This one, they're kind of like clear stickers. This one is the hashtag if you want to use the one included in the kit on your rocks. So that you can check those out on Instagram or Facebook, something like that. And then it comes with these transfers, which has some animal faces, fun faces, and then different sayings. I'm not sure if I'll use these or not, although I'll probably use that one. Rockstar, got all of that. And then these, which are cool, gold, different little gold foil type transfer stickers. They've got kind of a rainbow shine to them. I might use those. And then here's the little sponge and the 2 paintbrushes. Sort of a finer one and a little bit thicker one. I washed the rocks off and now they look a little bit different. Maybe I wasn't supposed to wash them. I didn't actually read the instructions. But this one's got some color to it. It's still wet though. This is probably the other one I'm gonna do. Look at how different they look. Anyway, that's just the one bag. I might only do 1 or 2 actually. One color, they're missing black paint. And I don't have any other paints than these, so I'm gonna have to improvise. So even though they show black paint and stuff on the ones on the box, they don't actually include any black paint. So it's either that or it's counting the stickers or expecting that you went out and bought some of your own stuff. But we'll go ahead and try anyway. See what I can come up with. Just a quick look at the status of the rocks here. They have to dry and they need another coat. I'm not 100% sure what this one's going to be. Obviously, we can tell what these are. So I decided to go ahead and go with Halloween theme since that is the next holiday coming up. So despite it not turning out the way I expected, it was still a pretty good day. Probably going to spend the rest of the night working on some of those rocks so that they can dry overnight so I can do another coat. And then head to bed so I can get up early to head out tomorrow morning for tomorrow's adventure, which, like I said before, should go a lot better than today did. So, with that, I'm going to say peace and good night, everybody. Sunglasses out. Poke myself in the eye.